says best quality, which we don't agree with. It's gone downhill. Lowest price, no, it's gone up. And guaranteed, that we will find out later. This is the cat tree that we ordered through Amazon. And this is the box we received it in. We just received it maybe 2 days ago. And as we took it apart, nothing was in plastic, but we also noted that this piece here has, number one, it has stains in it, which is very odd in the wood. And number two, these, I understand you have to drill the holes, but this hole is kind of chipped out, almost like it had a bolt through it or was tightened down, and this one does too. Whereas you compare these two, these don't look that way. So it does, I mean, it's definitely stained, it's kind of questionable, damaged. It's supposed to be brand new, it shouldn't have any of that. So that's what we found, and we'll follow up with the seller and Amazon about this. We already saw that one of the pieces was stained and had the holes in it. Now we're looking at the hardware. We still have to count the number of screws, but we go back here and it looks like it's been previously opened and then taped over. You know, so that was, you know, now it's becoming like more evidence that this is like a returned item or something. I don't know why it would be taped, but it is taped. Okay, we just wanted to compare these cat condos to each other. These are from the same supplier and same manufacturer, but there have been changes. And we were actually disappointed with the new one, but you know, after completely assembling it, we did not want to go to the trouble of taking it all apart again and putting it in a box. But this is the one that we bought in December 3rd of 2016. So in some ways you could say it lasted, I guess, but it now shows a lot of signs of wear. And we're going to show in a few minutes the new one. It's a little thinner, so it may even wear faster. But this lasted us, I guess, over 4 years. And I was going to also compare. It. This one on these little, we call them little housing units or covered units. They had, in addition to the carpeting, they have a plastic liner. And that gives it a lot of extra strength. If you have a smaller cat and they want to go in here and they're pushing on it, chances are, you know, it's going to hold up, definitely hold up better than the new one. The new one is lacking the plastic liner on this piece here. So the cat can, you know, tear through it probably faster, and this part will probably wear out sooner. So on the plus side for the newer unit, though, is these ropes. The cats like the ropes. They sharpen their nails on them, and they'll hold up really good. They'll hold up well. And the new cat condo has ropes on all posts, whereas this one only has it. The older model has it on the upper posts, but they totally left them off the lower posts. Some other problems we wanted to bring up to you about the new one is, like we just mentioned, the quality, but also the instructions. The instructions had definitely some problems with it. They mentioned there's 3 different post size. There's a 52 centimeter, a 43 centimeter, and a 38 centimeter. And nowhere in the instructions does it tell you where to put a 43 centimeter. So that was a big mistake in the instructions. We were able to figure out, we were able to kind of cheat on it because we have the old one to look at, plus my wife put the other one together herself, but she remembered, or kind of figured out, but she actually looked at the instructions and saw where it went. What happened with this new unit is one of the pieces had a stain on it, so we actually thought it almost looked like it was used and then put together and resold, or returned and then resold. So that was a little frustrating for us. And also another clue that it was used by somebody else is the hardware comes in a sealed package, and the sealed package has been cut at the bottom and then taped, you know, with shipping tape, clear shipping tape. We're lucky all the hardware was there, but it definitely looks like someone cut it open. So that was disappointing in terms of someone selling something as new. So that was very frustrating for us. So mainly summing up, we mentioned the positives. The basic design is really good. The cats have a lot of fun on it because of its height. So, and you know, the price has gone up, but you expect the quality to be at least maintained. So that definitely, the quality has gone down. They did add some feature that does counteract it in our mind. But then from a customer standpoint, when you get the merchandise and it looks like one of the pieces was stained and some of the wood was notched out where where the screws go in, it looks like someone tightened them and then took them apart again. That was extremely disappointing to us and frustrating. So we'll see. We'll update our review if if we end up dealing with a seller and they help us out. But either way, we wanted to give you the full story on the cat tree. Thank you. Well, one thing we did to improve this, and you may want to do it too, or the manufacturer could do it, is we put those little, you can buy at a hardware store, is these cotton, or they have kind of a cloth.
I can't see them.
Yeah, we'll get pictures of them later, but there's some, you have the screws that go in the posts at the bottom, and if things aren't right, they could scratch a wood floor. So we put these stickers that go on furniture legs sometimes. They're kind of a soft material, but they're hard, very adhesive and durable. So now the new one, we made it better, not the manufacturer. And the old one, we just put a towel under it to keep it from scratching a wood floor. So that was just one other shortcoming of it. But other than that, I think that we did have everything else. Here's Butch using it. He's likes being on the camera. But anyway, so he does. It is Butch approved, so that says a lot too.